All right, see you.
Thank you, my man. All right, everybody, continue to order in. We have our best value of the day coming up in just a bit. We know everybody out there is enduring a lot. We appreciate you joining us from home. We wanted you to know we're thinking of you during this very uncertain time. Whatever your situation, we hope you're taking proper precautions to stay safe and healthy. That being said, please, please stay tuned. We got a really important reminder from the folks at the CDC.
As the nation's doctor, I often get asked, what should I do if I think I might have coronavirus?
People who are sick should stay home. You don't go to an emergency room, you don't go to a clinic. You get on the phone and you ask for advice and instructions from your physician.
We don't want you to go into the ER or the doctor's office without talking to them first because you might spread coronavirus to someone else. Please visit coronavirus.gov for more information.
Sundays are for shopping and style here at HSN. Join me, Callie Northagen, for all the latest in fashion, footwear, and accessories. Watch live on HSN or the HSN app. There is nothing quite like shopping with a friend.
So pull up a chair and shop with us.
We'll be dishing the scoop on what's hot.
Catch you up on what you've missed.
And share some of our favorite discoveries.
Come shop with us every Saturday morning at 10 a.m.
Welcome back, everybody. My name is Guy. We got another hour of That's Clever. Now That's Clever with me, and I'm excited to be here with you. We've got a today's special that is what we call in this show the absolute slam dunk. If you need a computer, I know a lot of us have been ordering computers. I know a lot of you have been ordering with us computers on HSN. I'm happy for you. I know we're using them a lot right now to keep ourselves updated, to keep tracks of our lives. It opens up another world for us when we know being isolated is really, really tough. Well, we have a computer from HP that is an absolute slam dunk. It's supercharged. It's got the most amazing processor, that Ryzen 3 processor, which is the top of the line, and so many other features. I'm glad they gave us a little extra time on this. You're gonna love it. It's gorgeous. We've got some exclusive colors. It is our best value of the day. Here we go, our today's special. So let me break it down for you. This is AMD, the Ryzen 3. It's the processor everybody has been talking about. When you talk about power and performance, there really is no equal to that. Powerful Radeon Vega graphics are included with this. It's an 8 gig system. This is a solid state drive, 512 gigs of storage built into this. It's got so many different features that I'm glad we've got time to talk about it. First of all, you have that beautiful 17-inch high definition display, which is absolutely gorgeous. 8 gigs of RAM. We've got 512 gigs of solid state drive. It's Windows 10. You have 3, I think, is this Aaron trying to connect with me right here? Let me accept him. I think I got him. Did I get him? Yeah, he's coming up in just a sec. Aaron, hold on one sec, buddy. Are you there? There he is. Yeah, we're gonna be with Aaron in 1 second. He was just calling in so he can Skype in with us. But Aaron, what I was doing is I was essentially just going through all the wonderful features of this computer. I think you and I have done computers for many, many, many years. I think you would be very hard pressed to find a computer with more built into it than this computer. We were just going through the layers. We kind of started with the processor, with that Ryzen 3 processor. But everything you and I love, the backlit keyboard, the beautiful colors, the big screen, the huge battery life to this. The optical drive so I can watch movies on it, pop a DVD in. The cool and efficient battery life on this, which is up to 8 hours of battery life. I mean, the ability to have Office built in. And by the way, let me give you your quick choices here before Aaron takes over, because he's got a lot to talk about today. I don't know if they told you, Aaron, but they gave us an extra 6 minutes in our presentation. So we have a little more time, because I know it's really tough to do this presentation inside a half an hour. So I think we have a little bit more time, but as I was saying, A great slam dunk of a deal. When you order today, if you look at your screen, you have two choices as far as office or not office. To me, it seems like a no-brainer to get office for an extra $50. The shipping and handling is free. When you order also, you have your choice of colors. And one of the reasons many people buy with us here at HSN, a couple of reasons, big reasons, they get to pick and choose what style and color they want, which you don't get to usually do at retail. They're very limited in retail. We have the ability to give you many, many choices so that you can get that personalized computing experience. We have two computers that you will only find in the colors here at HSN. They are exclusive to us. It's the black and oil slick, and I'll explain what that means in a sec, but it has a beautiful black lacquered finish on the black. This thing is so slick, it's ridiculous. And then it's got the oil slick on the deck, which I'll show you. And then we also have our beautiful copper and marble, which is the other color that is exclusive to HSN. You've got the copper on the back of the computer, and then on the deck of the computer is that beautiful marbled finish. It is gorgeous. Those two are the colors that are just with us. You can also pick from silver, you can go blue, or you can go rose gold. Those are your 5 different choices. Everybody that orders is going to get 3 years of technical support built in. Everybody that orders is going to get FlexPay, which gives you the ability to break up the payments over 6 months. If you want to use an HSN credit card today, if you don't have one, get one because you'll get a discount. $20 into your account. You can use VIP financing at no additional charge, no finance charge, which means if you want to get a brand new top of the line, what I would say probably our heavyweight computer here at HSN with Office, it's only $58 a month. If you get it without Office, it's $54. So you can understand the $4 difference. Maybe you want to go ahead and go ahead and get it with Office. Right now we have every color available, but I will tell you that the black with the oil slick and the copper with the copper marble, those will probably be the first to sell out. Your price down there is at the front, so $649 or $699. So many features to get through. Let me let Aaron take you on a little bit of a tour. He can tell you the things he loves about it because, you know, we carry several different computers here. But I would have to say out of all of them, Aaron, this is probably the most fully featured computer at the best price that we're offering right now.
It really, Guy, in every way feels like a desktop computer and a laptop computer style, you know, and in the size. One little note of business. I'm going to let our audio guys know that I can hear myself in feedback in my ear. If you guys can fix that on the board, awesome. Can't, we're good too. So 17-inch screen, touch screen makes, of course, all the difference in the world. So let's just count for a minute what all we have going on. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 programs running at one time. Now, there's a lot of things that add to the ability of this computer to do so many things at one time. One of those is the amount of RAM. This has the most RAM we've ever done in a computer like this. 8 gigabytes of RAM built in audio. Thank you. That's perfect. Thank you, guys. 8 gigabytes of RAM built in so you can multitask really, really beautifully. The processor, which I'm going to talk about in a minute, the Ryzen processor. This is AMD. It is the best of the best of the best from AMD. There's the AMD A4. There's another midline after that. But the top is AMD Ryzen 3. We've offered it once or twice. It's in this computer. So, man, this computer is so daggone responsive. Solid-state drive we're going to talk about. Optical drive built in. So not only do you have solid-state drive, so it's faster, it's lighter, it's quieter, but when you want to watch a movie on a silver disc, or when you want to play a game, or when you want to listen to your favorite CDs and DVDs, I've been doing a lot of cleaning around here and finding tapes and CDs and DVDs and all of that. Man, you are just loaded. That doesn't even mention the backlit keys that come along. That's one of Guy's, let me give you all a better view of that. One of Guy's favorite things in the world, he calls them street lights, because it means whether it's during the day or whether it's during the night, you can turn those see that? You can turn the street lights on and off, Guy, and always have a really good view.
You know how much I love it because one of the reasons I spent $1,300 on my last computer was because it had a backlit keyboard. I was like, you know what? I do a lot of my work at home, like on my couch, and there's a light way over there and there's a light way over there, but there's not really a lot of light right in front of me, but it's the most comfortable place to work. So I need to have the backlit keys. Also, if you wear glasses, eye strain is a big deal. I just lost you there. Oh, there you are. So when you wear glasses, you know that your eyes are already suffering a little bit, having something light up. I just call it street lights because I think it's fun and it's fantastic. So many different features. I also love having an optical drive because I will take my computer and I will use it. You know, if there's a power failure and my TV's not working and my computer's charged up, I'll pop a DVD in there and I'll watch a movie. And I know with this computer, I can watch 4 movies because I got about 8 hours of battery. 8 hours. 8 hours of battery. My computer, which was $1,300, 2 hours of battery life. And now I think it's about an hour and a half because it's 7 years old. I'm not poo-pooing my computer. I loved it. It served me well. But, you know, it was 7 years ago. And Aaron knows in 7 years, the amount of technology and how it's changed in 7 years is ridiculous. And to get all this under one roof, and I have to do this. I have my computer plugged in right here, but I'm charging and I'm going to uncharge or take that charging cable out. I got to show him, Aaron, the black with the oil slick. So here it is. Here's the back of it. Look at that beautiful lacquer finish. And then look, see the rainbow. Look at that totally cool color on the back. And then if you could see the deck, let me hold it like this and then I'll turn it slowly so you can see it. Look at it. Look at it. How cool is that? There it is. How cool is that? I've got the keys lit up. I mean, that is a beautiful, you do not find computers like this in retail. You will not. We are the only ones that have it. And when you take this out or you get this for your kids, you know, let me tell you something else too. If your kids are some of the unfortunate ones that are graduating and are not gonna get a real graduation, more than likely, get them something nice, get them a nice gift. And if they're going to college next year, this is a wonderful computer for students because it's loaded. Everything they could possibly want to do. If you run your business out of your home, perfect computer. Oh, can I show the copper one too while I'm showing the 2 ones that are exclusive? I want to show you the copper. And this is, you know, you don't see computers like this out at retail because they don't carry that kind of inventory. Costs them money, you know, shelf space is money. We have, you know, our shelf space here at the network is virtual when you think about it. So we don't have to worry about, you know, people walking by and oh, we need to put something there or there. We can carry more colors. So there's the copper. It's got the mirror on the logo. And then when you turn it around, you'll see it's got a white board with copper flex built into it as well. So these are the 2 that are exclusive that you will only find here. One thing I really love about this, and I'm noticing as sitting in front of it, is just how small my computer is, Aaron. I've got I think at 11, it's 11.5 or whatever it is. I bought it so long I don't even remember the exact size, but it looks like a baby computer next to this. This, as you said earlier, is like a portable desktop. I mean, you've got a big screen, all high definition. You're not gonna be squinting at your screen, yet it really, for a computer of this size, it's not heavy. I mean, no, I think it weighs, what, 5 pounds?
Yes, it's about 5 pounds, has about an 8-hour battery life. Yeah. As I said, just in terms of its size, it is a portable computer, certainly. Sure. And the components that are built in are built to make it be more portable, like the solid-state drive, which I'm going to talk about in a minute, makes it lighter, makes it cooler to the touch, makes it quieter. But you know, when you multitask on this, it's such a pleasure because you can have, see here, I'll give you an example. So I'm going to open up, let's see here. How about hsn.com? I've got hsn.com up here. So let's see, I open up hsn.com, but then I pull this over to the side. I've got all kinds of other things open, and maybe I open up another program at the same time. Maybe I have PowerPoint open at the same time. Well, even on the hsn.com side, even if I see something that's kind of small print, watch what happens. You can make the print so big that you can still read anything. You don't have to put your glasses on. And that's using half the screen. When I take this into full screen, you can see things absolutely huge. I mean, you can't miss them. So that is a great part about it, is having, for me, and in order of importance, it's probably having the touch screen, having the size of the screen, the 17.6 inch, 0.3 inch screen, and then having the Ryzen processor. I'd love to, if we have a ton of videos and information, kind of interesting educational things to go through to make sure you know everything you're getting on your computer. So the first thing, we have a video to show you, sort of a features video that I'm going to talk you guys through. This is the AMD Ryzen Power with HP, the #1 selling computer in America, the #1 selling device, period, at HSN. Out of everything we sell, we're including a mouse and a dongle. Do not throw that dongle away. I'm going to talk more about that in a minute, but make sure you find the mouse and the dongle and the battery before you throw your box away when you get your box home, because you need all those to make it work. HP fast charge, so it charges to about 50% full in 45 minutes, has a beautiful backlit keyboard. One of the things that you might have noticed, 8 gigabytes of built-in RAM. That's the most RAM we've done this year. RAM is, in fact, it's the most RAM that we've done on the 17-inch touchscreen ever. RAM is really important when it comes to multitasking. So like when you guys see me kind of do that little swipe and go, okay, I'm running 1, 2, 3, 4, and Paint 3D and Piano Time, the Microsoft Store, I'm running that's 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm running 12 things at one time. And you might be thinking, okay, well, what does that do to the speed of the computer? What if I wanted to watch a movie? What if I wanted to hop into Netflix? Well, you can see for yourself, it's instant, and it's incredibly responsive. So when you take sort of the power of the Ryzen and you combine it with that excitement that comes along with having tons of RAM so that you can multitask really quickly, Guy, you've got a great marriage of speed, of versatility, and certainly portability on the go too. Again, only weighing in at about 5 pounds and with about an 8-hour battery life.
Yeah, that's huge, and it's a big deal because people don't think of things like, you know, power failures and stuff like that, and you know, you want your computer to continue to work. You know, even if your router goes down, you still can use your computer to watch movies on, which is a really, really big deal, and it's literally like a compact TV set with that big 17-inch screen. So if you want to get one home today, we're going to make it easy for you. Now, we showed you that we have FlexPay. FlexPay is just a way to divide the price of the product, okay? One more thing really quick before we get to all the different FlexPay breakdown. We're doing our 90-day return policy. Aaron, you're aware of that, where we normally give you 30 days to make your decision. Now we're going to give you 90 days to make your decision. So if you want to get this home and you're like, I want to try it first, you get to take it on a little test drive for 3 months. So you have it all the rest of April, all of May, all of June, and part of July, and then you can return it then. If for some reason it doesn't work, maybe it's too big. I don't know. I don't know if that's possible, but I guess it could be. And you're looking for something a little smaller, you could do that, but you can return it. So that's a really big deal that we're doing to help people out in the situation that we're in right now. But take advantage of FlexPay. It's so smart. And VIP financing. VIP financing is basically, you get an HSN credit card. If you don't have one, and you get one today, we'll put $20 in your account. So those prices you see down there will be even lower. If you get it with Office, it's only $58.33 a month. So for about the price of a tank of gas, you will have a brand new computer. If you want it without Office, it's $54. It's $4 less. So my recommendation is to go with Office. If you don't need Office, you're fine to save a little bit of money. We have every color of our basic rainbow right here, so you don't have to pick and choose just one, choice out of 2. It's got everything that you will love in a computer, from the DVD tray to the backlit keyboard. We give you 3 years of technical support built in, so if you have any questions, no worries there. It's solid state drive. One of the things that's wonderful about a solid state drive is it runs cooler because you don't have the moving parts inside that you have with a traditional hard drive. It doesn't generate heat. So a lot of you that use it as a traditional laptop on your lap, you'll notice that right away. It's not hot like a lot of the other computers get when you're using them for an hour or 2. And the 8-hour battery means you can use this in areas you wouldn't normally think of using the computer you have now. If you're taking a long trip sometime and you're traveling and you forget to charge your computer, you get 8 hours of which time to be able to use it. Choose a color. You see in the front, we'll show you again. I have every color still available. It comes in silver. It comes in rose gold. It comes in blue, which is a great color. It's kind of a real faded, I wouldn't even say faded. It's a real true like royal blue. It's really nice. If you want an exclusive color, it comes in black with the what are we calling that again? The oil slick. I almost said tie-dye, because that's, I'm dating myself, with the oil slick, or you can go the copper with the copper marble. It also comes with a mouse, which we haven't talked about as well. Many of you, I know a lot of people here at work still love to use their mouse, so it comes with a wireless mouse, which matches back to the computer. So here's the mouse that comes with the black and oil slick. That's really, really cool too. So that'll come along. Here's the one that comes with the copper marble, and that's got a little marble on it too. Very slick and very, very just great looking, right? And easy to use. It's about half the size of a traditional mouse, so it's not bulky. It's real has a low profile. That's going to come along with it. In addition to 3 years of the technical support. So if you have any questions, you got 3 years. You know, when you go to like the Apple Store and stuff like that, you know, you have to pay if you want to get extra time with that. This, they're including 3 years right out of the gate. So it's a really, really great deal. And you can see all the things that Total Tech Premium will do for you with the support that you get with this. So $649 or $699. You want to take us on a little tour? I know you love to do that, Aaron, of all the different parts and pieces that are included with this.
Yes, I'd love to take you guys on a little tour, and I'd love to talk about the solid state drive as well. We have a video, so we're going to prepare the video on the solid state drive. First, a little bit of a tour. There's your high definition screen, and something I just want to point out. So that is us live streaming on hsn.com right now. You can see the graphics and all of those kind of things. I just want to point out, even when I'm live streaming on this computer, when I close the computer and I open the computer again, it's on and moving instantly. That's thanks to the solid state drive, and that's different than most of our computers at home work. I'm going to talk about that in about 1 minute. We're going to get a video ready, and I'm going to sort of talk you through the advantages and explain what a solid state drive is. Quick walk around the computer. Optical drive built in, huge, of course, that you can watch a movie, listen to music, do all of those kind of things. And it's really uncommon that you have a solid state drive computer, the largest solid state drive, the most memory we've done, 512 gigabytes. And they also have an optical drive built in. That's a pretty uncommon animal to be able to find. So we're excited to have that. This, you see what this is right there, that there's something coming out of my computer? That is actually, and I should be really clear about that, that's a dongle. This is called a dongle. This comes along with your mouse. So you'll get a mouse that's in the same color as your computer. When you get that, they come in a little bag in the box that your computer comes in. So don't throw them away. Make sure you get them out. And there's also a battery. You put the battery into your mouse. The battery lasts about 18 months. It lasts for a really long time. You put the dongle into your USB port, and that's what makes your mouse work. So heads up on that, just to be on the lookout when you get this home. There is an SD card reader right there, so it's very easy if you want to put in an SD card, if for any reason you want to expand memory or just share information that way. On this side, there's 2 USB ports, so there's a total of 3 USB ports. There's an HDMI port, so you can send high-definition video and audio with one cable, and there's an Ethernet port. The Ethernet port, something I'll tell you about here real quick, is very important. If you want to move all of your files from your old computer to your new computer, we have this great device called Pcmover. It moves your movies, your music, your games, everything it just popped up there for you. Everything that's on your old computer, it moves it to your new, I need 2 hands here to set this down and get this in right. So you just pop this into the Ethernet port on your new computer, which is what I'm doing right now, and then you pop the other side into the Ethernet port on your old computer. It even moves your programs over for you, and it will format your old computer to government standards. So that's a great product. Everybody's asking, how do I get, I'm really excited about getting this new big computer home. How do I get all my stuff on it? This is how you get all of your stuff on it. I want to let my crew know, I'm going to Skype in to Guy here. While I Skype into Guy and while we get that set up so you guys can see Guy and I Skyping on our 2 computers, this is a solid state drive computer, and we have a video that we want to run to sort of explain what is solid state drive, and most importantly, what are the benefits of solid state drive. So there's a lot of great benefits to having solid state drive, but the big ones are it is lighter, it is faster, and it's so much quieter. Faster load up, faster boot time, faster, longer battery life. All of those things make the hugest difference, especially on a 17-inch computer, on a computer that's this big, to have it be lighter. And the reason that it's so much faster is because there isn't a moving mechanical hard drive inside the deal. It's just little, basically electrical impulses, and all the information just moves along electrical impulses. So that means the computer doesn't have to have a piece of machinery that it starts and it stops and it cools down, and Guy, that makes it heavier and more difficult to use.
Really does. Hey, there I am.
Look at that. Look at that handsome guy.
Hey, it's nice to see, normally we do this, we're on tablets. It's kind of nice to see on a nice big screen like that. And I think that's one of the reasons a lot of people are buying this right now is they're like, you know what? I'm sick and tired of squinting at a screen. I want one that's a big 17-inch screen. This is a little bit bigger than this. It's 17.3. But honestly, to me, it's like a little high definition TV, Aaron. I mean, when you look at it, it's crystal clear. The graphics, quick question for you. A lot of people want to know what is so special. What is so special about this Ryzen processor? Because we hear about it. There's been other processors before in the same family, but this is like the best of the best.
And I'll just point out, we're talking to Guy, of course, but I have like 12 other programs all running. And you didn't see Guy pausing or waiting or hesitating. And it's one of the reasons is because of the Ryzen processors, because it's central processor and the graphics processing. When you think AMD, you think of graphics, you think of video, and you think of gaming. Their graphics are out of this world. So let's take a look. Let's spend some time talking about that. AMD's technology is in some of the biggest industries in the world. You probably don't even know that you're using it every day. In the Boeing Dreamliner, the video that the pilots navigate, they navigate by seeing information basically that's provided by AMD processors. When you go into Times Square like I love, and you see all the big marquees and all the big billboards, all those graphics are powered by AMD, your gaming station, so your PlayStation and your Xbox, those kind of things, the world's biggest data centers. Now, all of that is inside, your little computer at home. AMD is the only company that produces both central processors and graphic processors, which means they control not only the computer's central brain, but also the computer's central graphic processing information. So what they've really been able to do is they've been able to take out the 2 or 3 steps between thinking about something and getting it on the screen. And it's the reason why I really believe there's a felt difference when you open this computer and when you use it. Here's one other, it's a kind of a little geeky thing, but it's sort of interesting too. Most computers have a central processor and a graphics processor. Because AMD makes both of those, they have created something, and they're the only, it's proprietary and exclusive to them, called an accelerated processing unit. It brings those 2 processors together to make your computer more energy efficient, gives you an extended battery life, and look at these numbers. And I apologize, I know I've talked a lot for a big chunk here, but these numbers change everything. 85% better graphics performance. Guy, a 10% improvement in technology is seen as a sea change, let alone 85%, 60% better productivity. I know the majority of you guys are picking this up with Microsoft Office. Great choice. Your productivity is going to be 60% faster and better. And overall, you have about a 34% really big boost in system performance. So if you've been thinking about a computer going between desktop, laptop, I'll tell you what no one's ever told me. Guy, I know you've been at HSN longer than I have, but I've been here almost 15 years. No one has ever said, Aaron, I should have bought a smaller computer. Many times they said, I just should have done the size up.
It's like a TV.
I just think it was a little easier to see.
I wish I got a smaller TV. No, you want it. First of all, it's much more of a pleasure to watch and to utilize, and it's more real life, and we spend so much time on our computers. And realistically, it's not a huge investment, because I know most of you out there probably have a car that's worth at least 10 times the price of this computer, right? And you're in your car. I would bet you're on your computer every bit as much as the amount of time that you're in your car now, even more than ever, because not a lot of us are taking our cars out other than, to go to the store once every couple of weeks or however you do it. But we're on our computers a lot. So when you think about $600, spread it out over a year, and get that brand new, spanking new. It's like the new computer smell. I always joke about that, but it's such a difference. If you haven't bought a new computer in 3 or 4 years, you are in for a real treat, because simply by looking at it, let alone operating it, but when you look at it, you'll see the difference. When you realize how responsive it is, how fast it is, when you realize all the memory that you have, right? And when you realize that the processor is allowing you to do things you could never do before at a rate you can do them so much quicker. And we know time is important. We're losing a lot of time right now. We want all this time back. That's the one thing I think about when I think about what we're going through is I don't want to waste any more time time. You know, it's like we're stuck in. I want to, you know, we're going to get out and appreciate things so much more. For right now, what we're appreciating is being able to run our homes a little bit more efficiently. You know, we're doing a lot of our banking online. I mean, you know, that's all. I haven't been to the bank in a month. You're doing all your banking online. You're doing your social interaction online. A lot of you are Skyping with friends and family. A lot of you are doing, you know, all your chores. You're ordering your food. Everything you're doing online. It's a good time to get a new computer. It's a great time to get a new computer, actually. And if we are allowing you to pay it off over a year, it's a great opportunity to get a computer because you don't have to plunk down the whole $690 or whatever it is that you're going to grab. If you go without Office, it's $649. We have a thing called VIP financing. If you pick up an HSN credit card for the first time today, you'll get $20 off your first purchase or whatever purchase you want to use it for. And that'll drop the price on this even more. And then we don't add interest. We just give you another 6 months to pay it off. We take the original payment of the 6-month payment and we divide it by 2. So with Office, it's $58 and change. Without Office, it's $54.17. You have 2 choices that you can only find here at HSN. It's that black lacquer on the back, and then the front is that beautiful, beautiful, look at the oil slick pattern on the front. That kind of gives you a really great look at it. Okay, remember we have, if I can do this with one hand, we also have backlit keys here. I'll hit this button right here, and you'll see the keys will light up. That's a huge feature for me. I love it. I mean, only really good computers have this, believe it or not. I mean, it's expensive to do. So when you see that, it's a good sign. And it'll make your life so much easier when you're working in a dimly lit area. This is the copper, which has the copper marble on the face as well. And you can see how, depending on how you hold it, you'll see everyone is going to be a little bit different. But this is a beautiful copper color that you can pick up. It's got the mirrored finish on the logo in the back. In the front, I also have it in silver. I have it in blue. And then I have it in the rose gold, which is right over there. Everybody is going to get that little certificate that talks about all the extra software and features that are built in, about the technical support, which is a 3-year. Normally we do 1 year, and 3 years of technical support is expensive. You know, people spend up to $50 a year just on technical support. We're giving you 3 years of that. So if you have a question, you want to add a printer, and by the way, we have a beautiful HP printer available for if you want to grab that as well. If you want to kind of knock out your whole home office, you can do that as well. But if you want to set up a printer, if you want to learn how to transfer things from one computer to another, whatever it is you need to do, there'll be somebody there 24/7 to be able to help you. And that's for 3 entire years. So really, all that's left to really decide is, okay, do I want new technology? Do I, and listen, this computer may not be for everybody. If you no longer work for a living, you're retired, and all you want to do is social, yeah, you could go pick up a tablet. That would be fine. We have those. We've got, we got iPads. We got everything, anything that you could want. If you go to hsn.com, you'll check it out. But if you're a person that still actively engages your computer, maybe you use it for work, use it for banking, use it for shopping, use it for social, all that stuff, it's really, really the center of sort of your home that pulls everything together, then this is the computer for you because it misses out, and it misses out on nothing. You've got, first of all, you have the computer the way it's made as well. All the components are top of the line. The features are top of the line, from the screen to the DVD player to the lit up keys to the touch screen. I mean, the colors of it, it's all top of the line. So that's why, we've been airing a lot of computers, $300, $400 range. This one's up at $600. It's got everything. This is the luxury car. But you're not spending $1,300 on it because we have computers that are $1,300 too, and they're great computers. Kind of a different sort of a world over there. Not exactly the same, but if you don't have that kind of money and you want to get something that is fully featured, and Aaron, I'll say to you, easily this could be the last computer you ever need to buy. I mean, it's easily.
You are definitely at the top of technology when you get this. Why? Because it has a solid-state drive. Anyone who could have a solid-state drive instead of a typical hard disk drive, they would have the solid-state drive. It takes the sort of mechanized component of a hard drive out of your computer, and it makes it digital. So it makes it faster. It makes it instant on and instant off, and faster load-up times, faster boot-up times, faster multitasking, basically less waiting around on your computer and more doing. Guy, I do want to congratulate you. I went into Microsoft Office And I sent this to your printer there at the studio. So if you can find it, it is in your HP printer. I've got the Employee of the Month guy. I think you always work exceptionally hard, but maybe you did. It came through. The printer that we have, the HP printer, is a wireless printer, and you can send devices from anywhere from your computer or from your tablet. Two other quick things that I should mention. Our bonus buy today is Vipre Advanced Security. Vipre, just have to find my little USB stick here. Oh, well, I'll find it in a minute. Vipre is security for 8 computers. It protects 8 PCs or Macs. All you do is plug the little USB stick into your computer, and it's protected for the life of your computer, not one computer, 8 computers, 8 PCs or 8 Macs. Great deal. Best antivirus solution I know of on the market. And then the final thing that I'll mention, if you want to make your Wi-Fi a little bit faster at your house, probably a lot of us are home more in one house now, and maybe it feels a little slow. Your Wi-Fi isn't slow, but your router and your modem, may be. We have a product called Net Reset, and what Net Reset does, you plug this into the wall, and then you plug your modem into one side, you plug your router into the other side, and it reboots and resets your modem and your router every day. So it keeps those free from viruses and spyware and malware in the way that Vipre does your computer. Here's the other thing. Check this out. I think you'll be able to read this. 24% faster internet. Pay for it once. Plug it into the wall, and it means your phone, your tablet, your computer, your streaming devices, your security system are all up to 24% faster. Your computer, of course, is the hub of your electronics home. If you've replaced your tablet, you've replaced your smartphone, other things you've kind of redone as the years have gone by, but it's been a while since you've got a new computer, or you're all at home now and everybody's trying to use your computer. You need your own, and this is one that you can really run your life from because of the way it is powered, and boy, it just makes it easier because of that great big screen. You can see it so much better.
And something really great to look forward to come in the mail to you, because I tell you, you get this home, you all of a sudden, a lot of all the other things you're dealing with will be a little bit easier because you've got a way to manage everything with a really, really great computer. Aaron, I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for calling in. I think you're joining Alice in a couple of hours, so we'll look forward to seeing you then, my friend.
Thanks, Guy. Have a good morning.
See you, buddy. Hey, I want to remind everybody really quickly that we have all the colors available. So if you want to get it, we have it available in our rose gold, we have it in our silver, and we have it in our blue. The exclusive colors in the black lacquer with the oil slick finish, or the copper with the coppered finish on the deck. Everyone comes with a mouse. Everyone has all those features. We've got VIP financing. Pay it off over a year. You're going to absolutely love this. We have more coming up in the show, a couple more items that I wanted to share with you. Before we do that, we obviously know we're all going through this tough time. We're all doing our part in helping to slow the spread of COVID-19 and taking care of yourself. You're also helping to take care of those people around you. So please stay tuned. We've got a really, really important reminder from the folks at the CDC. We'll be right back.
Why should young people care about the spread of coronavirus? Well, we know that people with underlying medical conditions over the age of 60 are at highest risk, but they've got to get it from somebody.
So we're asking everyone to be selfless for others so that we can protect those who are most susceptible.
Not going to bars, not going to restaurants. It all just means physical separation so that you have a space between you and others.
For more information on how you can social distance, please go to coronavirus.gov.
You can't afford not to be brave. It's not even an option. When life puts a wall in front of you, you break it down. Remove the fear. Remove the uncertainty. Be authentic. They say fortune favors the bold. I've been bold all my life, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Now that's clever. Giant Swiss Army knife. Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Guy. We have a couple of quick items that we wanted to mention before our show is done. The show is called Clever, and I will tell you, This next item is so super smart. It's the kind of thing I wish I invented. Any of us that have used a regular hand cart or a dolly know they can be a little bit cumbersome. You got 2 wheels on there, and 2 wheels can be tippy. You know, the professionals that move refrigerators and stuff like that, yeah, I guess they know how to use them, but most of us don't. This is called the Up Cart. It is not only clever, it is brilliant. It's an all-terrain folding cart. It goes anywhere and everywhere you need because it walks up the stairs not with 1 pair of wheels, but with 3 pairs of wheels. You have 3 on either side, and they slowly crawl and walk and adjust to any position. All-terrain stair climber. These will go over almost any obstacle that you need to go over, and yet they will allow you to hold up to 140 pounds inside. It reduces effort. There was actually a study versus a regular 2-wheeled cart. Reduces stress, effort by 65%. That's a really, really big deal. And it's shaped very similarly to what you'd see as a regular hand cart, right? So you can put a big heavy suitcase on here, you can put groceries on here, you can put big bottles of water, whatever. We've got ours tricked out with some bags and some plants. It does come with the 2 bungee cords so you can adhere whatever is in there into the grates back here so that they will lean against it when you're tilting it. And really quickly, before we get Carrie on the phone, she's waiting for us. I just want to show you the simplicity of it. I'm not even going to stand behind it. I'm just going to hold it like this. And as you watch, you'll see what the wheels do. So here they are. When you're moving it normally, it's on 4 wheels, okay? So that is already going to be more stable. These are not inflatable wheels. These are a hard rubber wheel, so they're not going to mar up your floors. It's made to be lightweight. The whole thing weighs 10 pounds versus a hand cart, it can weigh like 30 or 40 pounds. You already got weight there. And if you watch it, as I walk up the stairs, it actually will go 1 wheel at a time, and then it adjusts. And then it goes to another wheel, and it adjusts and levels. Then it goes to another wheel, and it does that, and it does the same when you're walking down. So it is a safer way to be able to transport your groceries, your parcels, whatever it is you're carrying around. Today it is on sale for $79.95. It's only $13.33 on FlexPay. And when it comes to clever, this is what the show is all about. Let me introduce you to Carrie Mobley. She's also really, really clever. And I know that she's a very busy woman. She's got lots of kids over there. She's got 4 boys at her house, and she's probably moving stuff all over. So I know, Carrie, that you've probably got one of these at your house too.
I do. I love the Up Cart. It really is the world's best hand truck. So it's part dolly, part hand truck. It's got a lifetime warranty on it. That's how much we stand by this product. When was the last time you heard of a hand truck that had a lifetime warranty on it? The other thing that's great, yes, it does hold up to 140 pounds, but when you collapse it, it's so small, it folds to 4.5 inches, so it makes storage really, really easy. This patented design is what I love, those 3 wheels on each side. So that's going to give you balance, stability, and safety when going up and down stairs. This is great for indoors and for outdoors. I'm a professional gardener. I use it regularly, hauling bags of soil, bags of mulch. These wheels are perfectly fine to go over some rough terrain, and that aluminum makes it lightweight, but still allows it to carry that 140 pounds.
Yeah, it's great. And you can see we've got ours set up on the studio in a couple of different ways. So even if it's just heavy luggage, right? And I'm going to get one. We're going to fold one up for you so we can show you how it looks when it's all compacted, because I don't think we have that out here anywhere. But you can see whether it's luggage or big, big packages, whatever it is you need to move. We've even put one on a plant to show you that with the bungee cord, even if you needed to move a plant, as long as it's under 140 pounds, you can do it very, very easily. And I love the fact that there's always 4 wheels on the ground versus just 2, because I mean that's what makes it not tippy. Anybody out there that has ever tried to pull, like, you know what happens sometimes when you take your garbage bin and you try to pull it to the curb, it's on 2 wheels, and sometimes it goes back and forth and it kind of rocks. This will never do that. It is the most stable hand truck I've ever seen. And I love that, like you said, a lifetime warranty means this company will replace this for the life of the product. If anything ever goes wrong, this is one of those things you will put in the car. I mean, you would take this thing right into the car, your groceries, maybe a lot of people are buying in bulk right now, Carrie, you know that. So they're buying cases of water. They're buying, large groups of bags and groceries and are packing them all in. This is a way to be able to take things in and out, and it's your own personal cart. So you know where it's been, you know what it's doing. If you buy something and you need to transport it and it's really big and bulky and heavy, it could be bags of fertilizer. A lot of people put salt in there.
How about a big bag of dog food?
Yes.
Right? Think about it. You're trying to go out less often. So when you go out, you're trying to make the most of it. And that's great. You get it into your cart. But what if you live on the 6th floor? Maybe you're in an apartment or a condo. Lugging it up the stairs is nearly impossible. And the other thing is, we are socially distancing right now. So it's not like you can have, your son or your neighbor help you up the stairs. So it's a great way for you to be independent, still get what you need, and to be able to tackle those duties.
Yeah.
So you were talking about a trash can. Maybe you don't have one of those trash cans with the wheels. Maybe you need this for laundry. A lot of us are spring cleaning right now. We're trying to, purge some things. Speaking of the supermarket, those grocery carts are disgusting.
Yeah.
And there is no reason why you can't load your things. You can even put a bag on this and load your things onto your up cart.
Yeah.
Save yourself, save your family, don't touch those disgusting shopping carts, and then you're in control of your own destiny. Now, I see, there's one folded up. 4.5 inches is a really small footprint, and I love that you're able to have that. But the bungee cords as well, I know they seem really minute, but this is an exclusive configuration for HSN. Those bungee cords, guys, are unlike any other bungee cords. First of all, they're flat. And that's important because let's say you're going to put it on a box or something. Typical and traditional bungee cords will roll. And next thing you know, they're on the ground. So that's number one. When that flat design attaches, it's not going to roll. But on top of that, it also won't damage it. If you have some delicate boxes, if you're moving and you don't want it to kind of cut into that cardboard box, this is going to help you with that as well.
And this is what you were talking about right here. So this is not going to roll, all right? It stays where it is. And that's a really good point because that's how a lot of things wind up toppling over. And we've got 3 large boxes here. To your point about shopping, you could literally go and buy just a crate. Or, even like the old egg crate, you could get a big one, right? And you could put it down there. It could be your little mini shopping cart when you go and you fill things up, and you don't even have to touch a shopping cart at the store. I know the stores are doing, and to their credit, they're doing a heck of a job trying to clean all the...
They're trying their hardest.
They're trying,
right?
but you know what? It doesn't take much to get one. What if you just happen to get the one that didn't get cleaned off? Then who knows what could happen. What's nice about this is you got a cart that can support a lot of weight. It has a lifetime warranty. And this cart, remember, is the same cart that folds down to this size. And to me, I would take this. This is right in the trunk of the car or in the back seat.
Yeah.
Right?
You can take it in the car. You can slide it, underneath the bed. It's going to be really convenient. The handle on it as well. This is the tallest handle on the market.
And I'm tall.
All the way up to 45 inches. And it actually has 3 positions that you can move it into depending on your height and depending on the weight that you have on it. Up to 140 pounds, but it only weighs about 10 pounds.
Love it.
Folds to 4.5 inches with a lifetime warranty. It's time to upgrade.
Your best friend. It'll help you out wherever you go, not only during this situation, but forever, because you'll have it for a long time. Carrie, thank you, my dear, for calling in. Appreciate you.
My pleasure. Happy Easter to you guys.
Thank you so much, and to you. All right, this is 683-277. That is the item number. We're going to take a quick break, but we do have the solar disc lights if you want to grab them right before we get to Lou with Origami.
There is nothing quite like shopping with a friend.
So pull up a chair and shop with us.
We'll be dishing the scoop on what's hot.
Catch you up on what you've missed.
And share some of our favorite discoveries.
Come shop with us every Saturday morning at 10 a.m.
Sundays are for shopping and style here at HSN. Join me, Callie Northagen, for all the latest in fashion, footwear, and accessories. Watch live on HSN or the HSN app.
The appraised values you see at HSN are set by independent, professionally certified appraisers. They determine, as closely as possible, the approximate retail cost of replacing or recreating the item, not the possible sell or purchase price. Because subjective estimates and judgments are involved, appraisals may vary by as much as 25%. Call your customer service rep for more information.
Hey, really quick before we get to our Origami 2-pack, which is one of the steals of the show, I wanted to mention that we do have the disc lights available. They were today's special. We still have some available. To me, I think it's the best thing we've done in solar lights since I've been here. These lay flat. They're only $43.95. You get 10 of them. You can lay them flat on the ground. You can spike them into the ground, or you can hang them on a wall. They are incredibly sensitive. They will turn on at dusk. They don't wait till it's completely pitch black. You're going to get about 8 hours of battery life out of these. They come in a couple of different colors. That's the stainless right there. I think we also still have the bronze available. We also have the black available. So grab them while you can. You get 10 of these. You'll put them anywhere and everywhere. You will love them. They're not cumbersome. They give you the uplighting versus downlighting of regular solar lights. So if you're using them at landscape or your pool, don't have to worry about wiring. They come with that permanent battery. Once you turn it on, you never have to deal with them again. They automatically turn on at night and they turn off during the day. They are gorgeous. And you get 10. Best solar light value I've ever seen here at HSN. And people are going crazy for them. 685-872 for a 10-pack of solar lights. Give you a great project to do around the house while you're hanging out. All right. Let's get to our final item in our 2 hours. It comes to us from Origami. This is our heavy-duty 4-tier rack 2-pack. You're gonna get 2 of these. The reason we do 2 is everybody that orders one wishes they had another. People use them for storage. They use them upstairs, downstairs, attics, basements, storage facilities. People use these in their office. People use these at shows, at trade shows. They are amazing. Why? They're so well made. They are fully assembled when you get them. The only thing you need to do is put the wheels on if you'd like them. They will hold a ton of weight. Okay, you can load, you can start to see 250 pounds per shelf on these things when the wheels are off. You get 2. We have colors available. I'll get to that in a sec, but I wanted to get to our price. They took $60 off for the 2-pack. This has over 2,500 5-star reviews. It's one of the best rated products in the history of HSN, and it's called Origami. We got Lou Caputo back with us. Lou, you never run out of enough great positives to say about Origami, and this is kind of like one of the ones that helped us get started. We started with the smaller rack, but this big rack is the one I think so many people get, because people got a lot of stuff to store, and they got a lot of heavy stuff to store, and they want it to be safe, and they want it to be easy to move around, and you can move these things. I mean, they're well made. They are perfect.
Yeah, actually, you know what, guy? This was the original one. The little one came after.
I can't even remember.
Because it was 10 years ago, so who remembers, right?
That's what I'm saying. These have been here so long, which you know, Lou, in this business, it's hard to be on TV that long unless you're doing something really, really right, and that's what these have done.
No, you're absolutely correct. And you know what it is people get these home, and I like to say that we under-promise with these, because when they get them home and they see the quality of the construction, the powder-coated steel that these are made of, and how easy they are to set up, that's the big deal. So let's start from the beginning. So Origami is named after the ancient Japanese art of paper folding, okay? That's where we came up with that name. And we did that because of this. You can fold your origami. Remember, this is steel. You can fold this down to about 4 inches wide. And this is also how they're going to come delivered to your house. Now, you're getting 2 of these today. So you're going to have a big box, and it's going to weigh about 75 pounds, okay? The hardest thing you're going to do, get it out of the box. After you get them out of the box, you just grab the side like this, you pull it open. Now, I'm going to spin this around to show you the back right here, and there's that Origami Toggle. That is actually a patented design. All you got to do is thread that through. You push down like that, that locks into place, and then you just flip the top over like this. Very, very easy to do. One more latch right here. You drop this little guy in place, and it's done, guy. That was it. Did it take too long?
I love that. You know, the reason most of us, you know, a lot of us guys bought it because we know it's easy to put together, because there's nothing to put together. Lou, I've always told you that story forever. When I first moved to Florida and I had a shed and I had to get a storage system in there, it was before I don't even know if Origami was here. It was a long time ago. And I bought a plastic set from one of the home stores. It looked decent enough. And within like a year, it started to tilt because I didn't realize, you know, in a shed, it's 110 degrees in Florida.
It starts melting.
It literally started to melt, and then there was some stuff growing on the bottom of it. It was when I opened it up, the box, it had to be 100 different pieces, crossbars and corner pieces and little screws. And I was like, you do nothing. When you get this, you literally open the box, pull it out, open it up and lock it down. That's all you need to do. And then just screw those little wheels in on the bottom if you want it to be a little more portable. A lot of people love the wheels on because they like to be able to clean around it and stuff like that. A lot of people in offices put the wheels on, you know, for file cabinets and things like that. But I'm telling you, there is nothing like it. And Lou, they're so well made, you know?
They really are. Well, you know what it is? It's the powder-coated steel that they make these out of. I mean, you can hear this. When I tap my ring on it, you can hear the quality. And powder coating is way better than paint. Paint is just, they slap it on, it dries, that's it. Powder coating, they put an electrical charge to the metal, they spray it, and it bonds to the steel. But it also finds every void in the metal, every nook and cranny. So it's completely coated, which means, guys, you know, that's why we can say that these are corrosion resistant. So these are totally suitable for indoor use or outdoor use. Now let's talk about some of the specs on these real quick. Each shelf is 3 feet across, okay? They are 18 inches deep, so you're getting 12 linear feet of storage in each one of these with 1.5 feet of depth. Without the wheels, they stand 60 inches tall. With the wheels, 63 inches tall. Now, because the wheels raise it 3 inches off the ground, we recommend that you limit yourself to 75 pounds on each shelf for a weight capacity with the wheels, but that's still 300 pounds that you can push around, which is nothing to sneeze at. But when you don't have the wheels on it, it stands 60 inches tall, so it's on the ground, nice and low. Then you can go up to 250 pounds per shelf for a total of 1,000 pounds per rack, guy. You're getting that's 2,000 pounds, and you know as well as I do, that's a ton.
That is a ton, and for something that only weighs 40 pounds, that is unbelievable. So if you've got stuff to store, and a lot of us are trying to get organized around the house, either whether it's your attic or your basement, let me give you a little tip. This makes one of the best, if you've got room in your kitchen. Remember, it's only about 18 to 20 inches deep. If you have your room in the kitchen, it is one of the best pot racks, utility racks. And a lot of people in design and decor, they love the industrial look in your home. Not something that's hidden away, but something that's industrial and it's put out there. And not only that, you can see everything that's on it, which is why so many people use this for their shed or their garage, because everything is visible. You know, it doesn't rely on a lot of parts to make it stable because it's built that way. So you've got racks on either side. All the racks are open, so it breathes. So if you're going to use this to store stuff, you're not going to get the issues of mold or mildew growing, you know, on a shelf that's dark. So, you know, you can see it goes through. If you want, you could put a piece of wood or glass, or I believe we even have some, we may still have them online, the little liners. You can always check on HSN.com. Sometimes we have them, sometimes, you know, they sell out pretty quick. Yeah. You can put those down if you want to make them solid, but for me to have, you know, 4 levels of storage instantly with no putting it together. I mean, that's the big deal. Like right now, I'm getting a lot of things done, but you know, most of the stuff I'm doing is stuff that was just, you know, stuff I just needed to get done. But you give me a project that's a 4-hour project, I don't want nothing to do with that. We want to keep our minds going, and sitting there and building furniture is not one of my ways to kill time. I don't mind cutting the grass. I don't mind, like Danny has been pressure washing around the house. You know, we had a great Today special pressure washer. And things like that are fun. Things that you get that really work well, especially as guys, because we get frustrated so easily. Those are the things I love, and Origami is one of those items. So ladies, if you're looking to buy, if your husband has a storage area, or guys, if your wife has a storage area where she keeps all her things, you'd be doing them a huge favor by getting them these, because they make it easy. They make it easy to access stuff. So if you've got boxes and things and you know, big boxes of stuff that normally it's really hard to get to, this makes it real easy because you can slide these and move these anywhere that you need to go.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you live in an apartment, no worries when you move. You just fold it up. Maybe keep the box if you want to. Put them back in the box and take it with you. It only weighs 40 pounds, but with the wheels off, how much weight? Up to 1,000 pounds each, right?
Without the wheels, 1,000 pounds. Wow. With the wheels, 300 pounds. But I mean, think about that. How much firewood are you going to put on this? Right. How many pavers, concrete block? I mean, you can move all kinds of stuff around. But Guy, you know as well as I do, it's a storage solution, not a storage problem. So if you have nothing on the shelf, it doesn't have to sit out there. Boom.
Perfect.
That's it.
Look at that. Hey, by the way, really quick, we are down to our last 4 colors. I have it in the vintage bronze. I have it in pewter. The platinum is the one that we've had out front here. And then we also have it in black. And with just about a minute remaining, I'm going to slide these out and just show you some of the demonstrations, how we've got them set up here. So remember I was telling you about in the kitchen for appliances? This is beautiful. I love how this looks. It's clean. It's efficient. Everything is accessible. So there we put a microwave and a coffee pot. You can put pots and pans. You can get little hooks and hang them on here and hang your pots and pans. I did that at home. And here we have it as a garden setup, Lou, right? With everything that you need, your bins, your potting stuff, everything, your garden hose, everything is right there. And if I want to move it, I can move it anywhere I want without having to grab and move individual pieces. I mean, it really makes storage.
Exactly. Storage
issues are a thing of the past when you have origami. I mean, and everybody that buys one, almost 90% of the time buys 2 or 3 or tells people about it because it really is a well-made product that I think everybody needs.
No, I agree with you. And I'll tell you what, behind me, I've got storage solutions for your shed. I've got a TV cart back here, and then we've got the laundry room. So, I mean, combined with what you got over there, you can see any room inside or outside of the house. They're absolutely perfect.
I love them, and it's a huge customer pick. You don't often see 2,500 5-star reviews on any item here. It's a big deal. And Lou, you're a big deal. We appreciate you from the Caputo studio.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir. I know we will see you throughout the day and throughout the rest of the weekend. Thanks for being here, buddy.
You're welcome, man. See you.
Take care. If you'd like to order it, again, 658-853 is the item number. FlexPay is available. They'll ship to your door absolutely free of charge. Take advantage of that. I am back on tomorrow with our Wellness Hour at noon, but here's Alice. She's coming your way next.
Well, hi, everyone, and happy Saturday. You know, April is Customer Appreciation